We did it. No other mortgage brokerage has done what we just did.
Officially the first in-house underwriting for mortgage brokerages.
Yes, the first mortgage brokerage that has an in-house underwriter without sacrificing cost to our borrowers.
What are the actual benefits to this? Why do you think this is so valuable to the consumer?
Well, I think we should take it back to how someone gets into the mortgage world. So you have a unique story because you started in the banking world, and the one thing you sold to get business or 2 referral partners or 2 clients was the fact that you could walk down the hallway and talk to an underwriter that was in your office, right?
Well, the crazy thing is, underwriting was never even in the office. I think there was one company that actually had it in office. Everyone else was remote or from the main headquarters. And 2, it wasn't just me, it was every giant banking corporation that was selling it.
And as brokers, we're sold against that all the time. When we absolutely crush these banks on pricing and fees and all these things, anytime that happens, a opposing loan officer just says, oh, well, they don't have their underwriter in-house. So now we just got that out and said, well, look, we'll still be a broker and dominate you when it comes to cost. But now we're also going to be able to say, we actually have an underwriter in-house with this partnership.
Being the first mortgage brokerage that has in-house underwriting has opened so many doors. Basically what I do is I go down one office upstairs and I ask our underwriter a specific question. I can get answers in less than 60 seconds, whereas what most mortgage brokers have to do is they call their account executive. The account executive isn't the underwriter, so they pass along a message. Now they can get answers in an hour, but being able to do this and have an answer within 60 seconds has been completely game-changing for us.
One thing that I think is super unique about this entire process of in-house underwriting, and to let everyone else in on it, is the fact that brokers do have the ability to talk to their underwriter on the phone. So if you look at a banker and a broker, most bankers say they can walk down the hallway and talk to their underwriter. What they're really doing is picking up the phone and talking to their underwriter. Brokers can do the same thing. However, now we don't have to wait to pick up the phone. We don't have to, submit a TBD to get into the queue for an underwriter review. No, I'm literally in my office and I'll just yell like, hey, Diane, what about this guideline or what about this scenario? And she'll just yell back, and boom, right then and there, we have our answer within 2 seconds versus going through, picking up the phone, getting a voicemail, maybe sending an email, doing all those things. I'm literally right there. I can just talk to her. I'm right there.
X2 Mortgage is the only place I send my clients. No fees, lowest rates, the best service, and the only mortgage broker in the United States with an in-house underwriter.
There's so much overhead with the processors and underwriters and the QC guys, and then you got your disclosure teams, your regional managers, your sales managers, all these people. It is not a sustainable model to be making 200, 300 basis points, even 400 basis points on a loan, right? They have to be making, like you said, 500, 600 basis points. And it's not that the loan officer gets to make more of that. All of those levels above the loan officer is paying for all that. So the borrower is getting absolutely screwed on their pricing on their loan because of all of these levels that need to be paid. It's just the model of the business needs to be brought into the 21st century. That is such an old school model. And nowadays, things need to be a lot more leaner to be competitive in the market. Whether you're a loan officer going out there and generating your business, or you're a client looking to buy a home, you need to make sure you're getting an absolutely competitive mortgage across the board.
So you're saying there's more than just service?
Way more than just service. But it's cool that now we could sell both sides of it as if we couldn't already, but it's just that, hey, the one thing you were selling against us, we have.
Well, we've almost just jumped in front of the correspondent lender because now we have service, but now we have the same underwriter, which is going to benefit the clients.
Exactly. It's not like all brokerages have this. We are the only mortgage brokerage who have done this.
Only one.
The only one in the entire country. Not like in our market, no, entire country, the only ones. It's pretty insane of how unique this is in the grand scheme of the entire mortgage industry.
It's game changer.